Oh, I have to turn it on, turn it off. Let's get the audio. I think we're Gucci now. On for myself. Alright. Controller. Make for the veil. Going to the brothel, man. Oh yeah, I need to play. I need to play this at some time. The Nier demo. Download that. You have. It's only on PS5. It's free. The alpha. I think it's supposed to release till next year, but just a demo for it. I never actually played a Neo game. Huh?
Well then.
Seems to be pretty well liked. I need to change my heart rate thing.
And I suppose I'll need to get
right in my face. Alright. Yeah, just got to the city. We gotta talk with the dame.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me.
What's nice about this game too is that it has pretty similar Souls controls. So it's control-wise, it's not like pretty similar.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome
Darling.
to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I
don't know why it does
fear
that
the
when I
worst.
like screws up my green screen.
Life searching for people.
I move my arm.
No, I can't say I'm any good
The
at
light,
it.
like it's
I trust
weird.
you'll do your best. Oh,
weird.
and take this.
The moon and stars. All these seals.
Trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
She's flirting with us, man.
Ask for me there.
She's a cougar, all right.
I should probably start here.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. No, you are always welcome here at the Vale.
I wonder if we can go in. It's not. Wow, it's a lot of side quests. Side quest central, man.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of that.
Excuse me.
Oh,
You
excuse
there?
me.
The gentleman with the sword. I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some
Valued-
assistance? You'll be rewarded.
Valued
of
asset.
course.
You know what I mean?
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards
Can't believe he
have grown
died in that
somewhat
spot. That's so
suspicious
annoying.
of my comings and
Dark Souls
goings
2, man.
I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go
What?
in my stead. And
Ugh.
who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued
Oh
clients.
yeah, I think I remember the spot,
There
right?
are 3 in
Like, really
total.
opens up.
A grocer,
past this
an
castle,
apothecary,
like a really big
and
area.
a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
That makes me want to peek. I want to peek. I can peek. Every jounce and jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored. Guess I can. See, guy's kind of shady, dude. We just go back out here? They don't care anymore? Went through all that just to get through the gate, and then we just leave.
Well, like a plum for the apple of your eye.
Liquor monger.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
It's so rude to bearers.
That isn't a burden
Literally
off
treat
my
them
back.
like animals.
And this is for Etienne.
All
Not
this
even
for
human.
a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Of course. OFC. Of course, man.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
I like these people, man. They're not nice.
Lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do
This
be
guy,
careful.
dude. This guy, man.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Shoo.
Fresh from the
Gonna shoot
master's
me like a
table.
dog. Shoo. Go on now, shoo.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least.
We sound like drugs or
Sorry about
something?
the welcome.
What are we doing here?
I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Ah,
Perfume, cigars, and spirits.
sense of rose.
Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Illicit good trading. It's kind of easy.
Ah, you have returned.
I
Ah,
believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
ah.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
It's trick.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles.
It's not that bad.
I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest
Scarce as
fragments.
chocobo teeth.
Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're
Yep.
doing what you believe is necessary.
I do.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
It's like the opposite of Robin Hood, man. Profiteering off the unfortunate.
Did one of them get on this?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she?
One of the dame's pets. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside here. Is it? I don't know if it's over here. Somewhere over here. Right here. I think it's like a really big area.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us. Huh. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be
I
why
don't
he's strutting
bloody
about
believe
like
it.
he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Yep.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Gonna beat your ass, boy.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Cocker man.
Oh, and when you go crying your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
You pound me, huh?
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
That's it.
All right.
So broken
So
now.
you know what end of a match from here.
Oh my god. That was tough, man.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
He did like 2 abilities and he's dead.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bears win the dame's favour anyway?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Potential. I can't even move. That ability is so busted. Ignition.
Can I go now?
I like how he's talking that whole time and he's just like getting thrown around everywhere.
Bastard didn't even break a sweat.
All over the place.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
No, I'd say that, but he didn't. Not even one, dude.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a Branded. Sergeant.
Heard the
Ashton,
bones
dude.
fell favourably. To the Vale, then. What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet
About what?
about this?
Yes.
About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
Finally, a
This
good guy.
town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty.
Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Barnes fell favourably.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Bro can't even eat in peace. Nowhere to eat. Get pissed, man. It's fucked up.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Bum, 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 bum.
Stopping after moon. That's what we signed up for.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Bro, I just healed you, man. So rude.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
Then wait. as will my hunger. Thank you, though.
He's just completely devoid of soul at this point, man.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the...
Talking to her?
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own.
Yes.
The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Both?
So he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter.
Found one good
So
guy
only
in
the
the
dame's
city.
got a soft spot for you.
That's it, man. Everybody else is
better be going.
What do you even call him? What do you call him? Not racist, but it's the kind. It's not really a race. Right? It's just prejudiced. All right. So now, done with the side quest, right?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb.
Tatienne.
A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Chambermaid. Like a roommate? Chambermaid.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Huh?
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she...
Dude, everybody wants
say
Clyde,
anything
dude.
to you
They're just like...
Before.
So thirsty for him.
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find
The
her.
man with the scar.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
The barracks.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
You guys like bus markers? Like when it kind of just shows you where to go? I don't know. Never been. I feel like it just makes like these kind of quests just super mindless.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Kind of like it better
Looking
when
for a man?
Does this look like a brothel?
You have to actually try and
Brandon?
look.
Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's talk.
Hey, it's up, Tehran. What's going on, dude? The dame.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor.
Not great. It's really
According
cold
to
and
them, he
mosquito-y
claimed to have
here.
some business
Oh,
with a merchant there.
it's not fun.
Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to
Did
ascertain the
it
truth?
rain a lot or something? Is that why it's
Isn't that what you
mosquitoes?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Constabulary?
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
Transition
return
season
as
equals
soon as I
mosquito
find
season.
something.
Ah, okay. Mosquitoes are not good. Yeah, where I live is not usually. There can be mosquitoes, but not usually bad.
Another one of the dame's pets.
Yeah, this is where it opens up. Yeah, it's a really big area. This. Oh, Brady.
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
It is what I would like to say, but it's very hard to tell if it's dry or wet season. Really. Ah, okay.
Enough for the day, branded.
Yeah, we don't get like too many mosquitoes, but where I live, you can get West Nile virus. You can get bit by mosquitoes, so you don't want maybe a little bit. Just kidding. You don't want to get West Nile virus. I think it's like super rare to get, but some people have like really bad reactions to West Nile.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
One less M? Hey, one less M. Hey. M? Wait, is there a side quest out here? Heck, there's 2 side quests. Oh, Oriflamme. Is that a thing? I don't even know what that is.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Have you seen my
Her
Chloe?
hands in her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad.
Beautiful white hair.
Ever such a good girl.
Is it a dog?
So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big.
Is it a chocobo or is it a dog?
Oh, she must be
Could be like
starving too.
cat, maybe?
She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case,
Could be it could be a bearer too. They kind of that's how they talk about bearers, just kind of like animals.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Maybe this woman, apparently.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh?
Oh, a branded.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the
think it's a
filthy
branded.
creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
I think it's a person. I thought
The windmill.
I think they're talking about the bearer.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Off with you then. Dude, when do we get a chocobo to ride? Is it
Chloe?
Maybe it's a dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Nope. Debated.
Is that someone napping on the job?
Uh-oh. I think she might be
Hope you
dead,
don't
dude.
mind the interruption.
Uh-oh.
The crystal's curse.
Oh.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Yeah, it's fucked up,
It's
man.
up now. You've
Actually
slept
is a
long
person.
enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired.
That's
to
messed
work.
up, man.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
It's changed this little girl's outlook on life, man. It just gave her a harsh reality awakening. Well, set.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
In the fields of Oriflame. So what's the other Oriflame from? Look, one end.
You, branded, here now.
You dead.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Okay. I'll save your boy. But not because of the way you asked.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Boy, you cried wolf.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
What the hell? Obliterated. Just a single wolf. Something's not right.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Fuck.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
It's messed up, man. You don't think you need to? You don't need to like grab all the items or anything. Just kind of nice. You can just go from quest to quest. Pick up kind of things that I'm doing.
Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return.
He told me he's being
Head held
attacked.
high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That wretch would be me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Please punch the man.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
How many, dude?
poor victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
A good guy. Finally. I guess the Dame's a good... Dame. This guy. And I don't know, the other guy. Is he like... priest or something? There's 3 good ones.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Uh-oh. Is he getting eaten by the dog?
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Wrecked,
So
man.
Bearers. Fed or
Yeah,
not,
this guy's Giga Chad.
they don't lack for
Oh, yeah.
fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest 2 murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I like this guy, dude. He's a bit mysterious, too.
Had another branded drop in the field. Yesterday.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
What do you want?
What do you want? What do you want, mate? 40,000.
If even a grain is missing, the collectors
Weren't
are
expecting any more branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Yeah.
All that clean? You good-for-nothing sluggard!
Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Is this the same
Sounds
Bertrand as
about
before?
right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. if you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Yeah. Traveling trader. Wasn't there another Bertrand? I think it's a different guy.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Yeah, he was the carpenter. That's right, he was the carpenter.
Of course I have.
That's a different one.
I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
Huh?
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Yonder ruins.
I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Anything, eh?
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
What are you off to?
It smells of death here, Torgul.
Damn it.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down!
That's enough.
Get over here.
Stay down!
Yeah, when you get the ignition and they just all get in there, it's so funny.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Dejman. Atyan.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Kill each other. Comb.
So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us.
Seems like a really random quest.
I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
It's like the main quest. Feels like a side quest.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Milady?
Of course you could. You are still in one piece, I see.
Cool pose.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions
Oh,
have
my.
arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the
What the
east
heck?
of here.
Thank you.
Camera didn't stop for some reason. This happened yesterday
Come
too.
all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
There we go. I don't know why that happened.
I see. My dear Tatienne.
The pose stream, dude.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Weskin.
I should go.
That's like a really, that was like a super random main
One
quest.
last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen,
Googly-eyed squire? Yeah, I don't know.
are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
I think they just got they got killed by the wolves.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess,
They're trying to flee.
I'd say the Emperor
Yes.
planned to abandon the capital.
She probably didn't want to go,
But
obviously.
that couldn't possibly be true now.
Basically kidnapped her.
Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
But it's random. Going. The abandoned chapel.
Expecting any new brains
New?
through the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Boom. Boom. It's kind of like a eerie vibe to this area of some music. I feel like it's not very scary. Nothing scary's happened. Yet? Yeah. Feels like something bad's gonna happen.
Any trouble on the way?
No, let's go the
None
dark
worth
route.
mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought.
Not usually
Battles
too
crawling
dark.
with soldiers.
And
It's
here
usually
I am,
conflict.
the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
We're trying to blow up the crystal. That's what we're doing. But this one's like way more. I think this is the only rated M Final Fantasy game. All the other ones are teen. I don't know what the first ones are. These ones might even be. Those ones might even be E, but I'm not sure. Never played them. The Pleasure House is Oriflame.
Cheer up, you two.
Cheer up.
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Look away, youngin', yeah.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
Your parents are home. Good thing,
And
man.
how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
That is a good thing,
Let's
Tehran.
just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
They see you as tools.
Our
Why,
fight
Jill?
means nothing to them.
You should know.
No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
That do me?
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Typo detected?
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
3 amigos versus the Empire. Sneaking door. Oh, can't return. That's right. I don't check. I don't think there's any more quests, but I'll just check that real quick. Check with what's the guy's name?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Gotte.
Fancy giving us a hand? Quick, think you can help?
Think you can help? Alright. Maybe I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Actually, take a quick break, and I'll be right back. But yeah, BRB. All right, back. Ready for the big part, man. It's time. You venture into the, what is it called? Drixhead? The Drixhead. Or a flat. Majestic silence has Drixhead ever stood vigil over the empire of Sambrique and its bejeweled capital.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
I'm good at friends now. Crystal's curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Sneaky, sneaky. Surely it's empty, right?
All right, not quite empty.
Not quite.
Let's get this over with.
Unsuitable man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not from the garrison.
I
swear they're not from the garrison.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That's enough. Alright, oh, we have to break that. Is there like a way to open these or something? There's one way to go. Ba-boomba.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Wouldn't let me go through. That was weird. Okay.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Well, items.
Summon the cannoneer at once!
like, Phoenix. Oh, big boys here.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Not this time.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Flames to me!
Yeah, it's not very. So the move's not really not good in the big boys. I shouldn't even use it.
Why won't you die?
What the?
Is he?
The heck?
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
He's got a Kashik.
Kashik. What does that mean? I don't remember that.
We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
This is what I do that. I should not do it at all. Not very good. I'm really insane versus the mobs though. Ah. I'm stuck on the wall over there. Oh, what the fuck?
Not this time. Not this time.
Imperial Cannoneer. That guy is strong, dude. The Favor of the Inferno. This is ignition damage. Ooh.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man.
What is Akashic? What does that
A
mean?
man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
They like overloaded on ether.
Come on.
I see.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
The elevator? Oh, I don't like those little quick time, like, when you're opening stuff.
Breathe deep of the blessing.
What's the point of it?
You said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
These potions.
Miles. The guards.
Too far gone. Jesus made monsters of them.
They only got one guy in there.
Let's put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Elizabeth. Don't mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood was here. Oh, man. Those guards are the...
Oh. I can get over the ledge.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Oh, I did that. I just wanted to do it to heal anyways. Right, I'm going backwards. Backwards. Wrong way. So dang dark, man. He sometimes like puts up a little fire thing when it gets too dark. For some reason. I guess it's not dark enough.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Whoa.
Of course, man. Broken boards.
Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
At least you won't get lost. Warcry. Opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing the performance of battle. Okay.
That's enough.
What the? Get over here. A lot of dudes. Oh, there's a thing here. What was the other one? Oh, this is the item. So this is back by kind of that central area. There's 3 ways to go. Okay, some of them you can open and some of them you can't, I guess. Easy clap. It's a big boy. Oh shit. What? Oh my god. I was thinking you get more value out of, like, just don't, you don't use any abilities when you do that. Just oh, what am I doing? Like in the worst spot ever to fight him right here. I just like the worst spot. Awesome. These guys are really tanky. Coral sword. A new weapon? Oh wow, it is stronger.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3?
Count 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
There we go. Still really hard to see in there. It is dark.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
Oh,
I knew it would be big.
it's actually so beautiful, though, huh? Damn.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. A sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
I think there's something he's not telling us. The path of the goddess.
Oh, no.
each other.
Maybe later.
Boomba.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
How could they be connected? How? It is a good question. Yeah, like all these things opening doors. I don't understand. I don't think it really adds much.
Very well.
How do you like this, dude? That bored me. I think the climb thing, it loads a little too quick. Oh, too easy to do. Oh. Get down here. Yeah. Ah, dude. There we go. Getting hit by everything, man. Oh. You know there's gonna be something crazy in the middle of this, right?
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
The Guardian. There you
Can't
go.
say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Yeah, not long. This is probably gonna take a while.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess,
beast. Another victim of the flood.
Wow!
Well,
It's a big blade. Ashik Dragon.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Can I change my ability? I guess I can do it right now, huh? I don't need ignition right now. Oh, never mind. Can't change? That'd be kind of nice if you could, I guess not. Oh, never mind. Ow. I think that's so good. Get my things on and on. Oh man. So you wanna do that before you go into the. That's such a waste. Ow.
Where's he off to now?
That's a good question.
Clive, look out!
Oh, shit. So you can't dodge through them. This fight's actually a bit of a challenge. Ah, man. Should've... You're not dodged through it this time. Rust him, dude. dragon guns.
Not this time. Not this time.
Dude, I'm gonna get hit by this one. Like, where am I supposed to go? I can't see what's happening. Ow.
Not this time.
Woo. That's a monster, dude. Dude, like, I don't get it. I don't know why I can't move. I can't move out of the way. Just get being by the one thing. You can't sprint. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
And it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
It all starts here. I like no more potions. Oh, there's not more from the fight.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
It's gonna be another fight, isn't it? 2 potions. 3 potions. Hey, what's up, Blocks? Can't stick around. I hope you're doing good. Have a good stream. Alright, yeah. Peace out, dude. I'm having a good one. Hope you are too, dude.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
Yeah. I don't think that worked.
Well,
he's a bigger sword,
that
man.
didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Wait, why? These are the exact same thing.
Mine's bigger. Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner.
Mine's bigger.
Zaya's going to have a fix when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Bro's about to go Giga Chad mode. Rama.
That's more like it.
Ba-boomba.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
Sid!
Sid got blasted. Oh shit, dude. That's actually...
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
Definitely need Ifrit.
Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Mythos. So Thorful.
Hold on.
Go back from whence you came. Wait a second. Wait, where the hell are we?
Where the hell am I?
The fuck? Maybe we can take him while he's injured, I guess. That's it. Like in another realm or something.
I've been here before.
Oh. Hyphen has been repelled. This insolence shall not go unpunished. Dominance. Huh?
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
Yikers.
head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
You'll be
Stay down.
Oh. Oh, there's okay. Oh shit. Grabbing. Grab. Hey, how far can you do it? Okay. It's pity you don't get all your heals back after that other fight. Oh man. How big of an explosion is that? Oh god. ×9? Get out of there, bro. Man, this is crazy. I don't remember this fight, honestly. I don't remember. Holy. Oh, now he's out. Oh. I was Omega pissed.
That power isn't yours.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Time for Ifrits. It's like Tron music or something, dude. What's going on?
But this is mine.
Oh shit. Here we go. Ifrit time.
I remember now. I have fire.
I am Ifrit. Press R2 after executing a fireball burst to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. Use L2 to sprint over some distance with L2 to lengthen sprint duration. Use L. Okay. Also doesn't have any. Oh, you have heals too. Ow. Can't get caught by that. Ow! Salts. Oh. Is he dead for good?
It's done.
Wait, what? This guy's like testing me for some reason. I don't know why, but...
How many more could there be?
Huh?
Oh, fuck.
Well, charging the real one, I guess. Oh, now he's got more arms. He's got more arms, dude. How many arms does he have? 4?
As you wish.
Oh, okay. So I gotta like really go. I was kind of cheating there. Oh. Oh. I swear I clicked. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh wait, I know why. I was clicking the wrong button. Oh. Dude, what? I think I need to be farther away on that one. What? Oh. It's the wall. I think I want to stay farther away. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Dude! This thing right now. That's so sick, dude. La Boomba. Hellfire. What? I didn't get my Hellfire off. He thinks he won, dude. Loaded. Ah, Boomba, baby. Still charging. Hellfire. That's it. Push it into him. Wrecked. Oh shit. That's so sick, man. Holy moly. Look at that XP. Reduces flames of rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. Oh wow. $12 sounds like huge. That's a sick fight. That's probably the sickest fight now so far. Did my camera turn off? What is going on with that?
Clive.
Enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him...
No, have me. Sid says no.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive.
Alright, guess it restarted.
For so long,
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
Poor Sid. It's giving us his power, man.
Your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
Rip Sid, man. 07. 07. Surely not another fight, right? What's it? Oh wait.
In ashen grip, let ember. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy?
He remembers him.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ultima?
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Damn, dude.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
No, bro. Oh shit. That a trap for him.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Phoenix. What's he doing? Sucking him? Oh. Absorbed him?
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Uh-oh. Now the crystal is exploding, dude. Meanwhile... Oh yeah, what's his name? Hugo's coming. Jesus.
Must be here. Must! Fail nor cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
We've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Uh-oh. Shit. This part's so sick. It's Titan.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
He's dead. The hideaway is wrecked.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll
How did we get
find
here?
elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
Oh yeah, I think I remember.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
It's like we're like in the future now, right? It's like 5 years, I think.
It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. 5 years later. Yeah. Where's the realm? 878.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
Now we're like 30 or something like that.
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
You're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
Now we got
No
the
sign of Hugo.
thunder
I
abilities,
wager he
right?
thinks as
Lightning.
highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here. Come on.
Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Power of Thunder. Climb has claimed a portion of the icon and Rama's essence. Attuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspect of cosmetic spells, allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found in abilities, blah blah blah. Okay. Rama's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to lock onto and launch a barrage of ball lightnings up to 6 targets. Lightning will temporarily remain affixed to targets, can be ignited to deal additional damage by pressing L2. Yeah.
Sid dies here! Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Stay down.
Is that one? Oh, that's sick. Just, that's the one that rains down.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Kitten? Are you kidding me?
Brought a pet.
That's a co. It's a yeah. It's always in. Is that a coral?
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
So all the Final Fantasy games.
Fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh no, it's Panther. Boom! Republican War Panthers. Lightning Shard. Bum, 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 bum.
To hell with this!
The hell with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never
what?
forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy.
Doesn't really make sense to me. Got a new hideaway? Benamir.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Home sweet home. Home sweet home. This is the new...
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
New
Welcome back, Sid.
new main hub.
Again! I seen schoolboys swing harder.
It's schoolboys swing harder.
Finish
Do I?
with that log so we can call it a morning.
Do they even have school in this? I guess. In school in this universe? I've seen one school, man.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time? Have we any more knuckle pies?
There's so many new songs. That's kind of cool. It's cool too. I got 3 or 4 I haven't listened to.
Does that one have blood on it? Is it business or pleasure?
It's really been 5 years since we left this old place. How time
I
flies.
remember it like it was yesterday.
We're all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome. Kuka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of all. I'll never have forgot those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter. And thanks to you lot fighting the good fight. Plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback
Is the only drawback's the constant bloody racket. It's not Doris and Otto barking their orders. It's Blackthorn and Bardolph hanging away day and night.
Still,
if a pain in the ear hole is the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
go on then.
Crimson Tassels. Increases limit break generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. Automatically charges magic spells. Magic spells that maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability to charge magic is learned. Oh wow, that's really strong. It's a limit break generation by about 6% when taking damage. Increases XP? Oh. Increases ability points earned in normal counters by 20%. Skill earned by 35%. Elixir. Instantly restores all HP.
I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
What do you need?
What do you need?
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
Right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean that I intend on doing it again.
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is alright and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I keep the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins. I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. Need anything? Give us a shout.
What's that for you, dear?
11 bolts.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And? Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
Still smitten with the serving girl, are you? She's a fair one, all right.
What is this? Wall of Memories. The Oath. Created by the day, Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard transfixed the twin daggers. Powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. The only one we have? I guess. Aha. Alright, Mr. Otto. So it's the hunt board. All in good time. Go back to him first.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Vivian. You know?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
I remember her.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
How?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Oh.
The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
It's a 4-way fight. Well, actually, they're kind of
You
all
were born
fighting
in
the
Twinside.
Empire.
Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark
The Waloed
clouds
guys are just kind of crazy. They're
Yet,
not really
in spite of it all,
allied with
she
anybody,
has
right?
ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Aha.
Even.
Hey,
Right.
Vivian.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
This is just like
My
extra lore.
favorite pupil.
Her favorite.
One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. Offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures, it would not do to appoint the storied Ninetails as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
I admit.
I admit, when I took my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canberra, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. Who's the mutual friend? But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
A far more
more reputable fellowship.
Far more reputable fellowship than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
My beloved homeland.
Crossroads of Alistea, where one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Oh, so she was from... she's from the Crystalline Dimension, which is the area right in the middle between the two continents. Smaller crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the Blight. It's a blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sunbreak elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides, heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Silvestre had designs to the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious, a move even for him.
How may I help you today?
State of the Realm. Speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on of Alistea, revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit. God.
Here's the latest information I have.
The Grand Cast. Here you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. An all-new feature now is accessible by pressing while viewing the Grand Cast in Vivian's room, and her voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the hearts of those he has encountered on his journey. After opening the feature, select a character with law to hear their innermost thoughts on other members of the cast. Hey, what? I don't remember that. Yeah. I must make father proud. His thoughts. Happy yip. It's funny. He rescued me. I will protect you. She smells like flowers. He plays with me and I like him. I like playing with her. That's funny. Part of the family. My best friend. My one and only brother. This is like in the past. Zorian Marches. Wow, this is kind of crazy, huh? She doesn't love me. There is no man greater. And she definitely doesn't love you. Jesus. My trusty tutor. A trusty young blood. Reliable older head. My faithful steed. Damn. I don't have what it takes to keep our people safe. I know I can always count on you. She always makes me feel better. He's so funny. Very strong. I don't want to disappoint him. She will not listen to me. I'm so very proud of you. The daughter I never had. Clive's best friend. Be strong, my boy. A good friend and confident. Spirited fellow. Soldier of much experience. Clive's list. She will not listen to me. Oh, so Red's bad. So Red's when they don't like somebody. A failure. Jesus. An ungrateful wretch. Really bitten mongrel. She only likes Joshua, my beloved son. My husband for better or worse. An unrefined boor. And she's such a nasty person. What does Ambrosia think? He treats his birds well. Forward. He was a bird too? The Knight of the Flames. Oh. The Dominant Fire. He's the wyvern. I won't let you kill her. He's neutral. Alright. This is pretty detailed. It's like an interesting way to recap it.
I have the details here.
Cool.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Here you can view a detailed overview of current past events relevant to the story that updates its progress through the main scenario, blah 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 blah. I like that. I like having.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Right. I think it's kind of cool, but it's not something I want to use, you know, that often.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the other.
It's like cool, but you know, I don't know. It's a lot of work to look at that all the time. It just takes too long, man, basically. All right. Miss Tomes. Mithril, mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armor smiths of the realm. However, there's a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell: is durance. If the finest steel may be melted by a dragon's fire, become brittle and fragile climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled. Mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I'll explain how one might go about making, shaping, and playing mithril. The Sins of Zesmekes, an illustrated history of the twins, Volume 4, Tales of the Founder. Marta de Olive.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Odds and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Mix him up the Moogle.
We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day, mate.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? Look around you.
But it's far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflame. In 5 short years, we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge.
Still.
There is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can.
Why?
One day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves, or failing that, the floor.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Sid fought fierce to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again, had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here.
To Benimua and the invincible where, among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here in the belly of a leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here it may burn for 1,000 more. I wonder if it's like a reference to... Because they had these airships in like Final Fantasy X. I remember this in 13 too. I think they do. Still remember the day I first met Tent and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's cradle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
Thank goodness they did, for I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal. That happens, the happiness is lost, may be found again.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. What subject shall we consider today?
Sid Diablo, leader of the faction, believed responsible for the shattering of Drake's head in asymmetry with a single act of infamy. His name quickly spread to the 4 corners of Alistea and beyond. Established under the leadership of Clive Rosefield, he took on the title of Sid after his former lady's passing and Titan's destruction of the old hideaway. Your community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins deep within the deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake, Benimir, across whose waters any invading army can easily be spotted long before their arrival. And much better defensively that way, huh? Scholar and strategist who makes her home in the hideaway, analyzing every shred of information that comes in from the wider world, in order to divine her disposition to the realm's armies and those who lead them. She offers her insight to Clive, that he might better understand the lay of the land. The moniker Nine Tails, of which she herself is fond, was gifted to her by her fellow scholars in recognition of her ability to speak at length on almost any subject. She's a talker. She likes to yap. Victor, a friend of Sid's. Again, it's about Osnice, a town located in the rugged northern reaches of the Damakian Republic. It was once a thriving trading post. The coming of the Blight has served to both discouraged travelers as a drive-off long-time resident. All the hideaway. Kupka came in. This guy killed everybody. Oh my god. I feel like it's overwhelming. There's so much. Poor Sid, man. I gotta take out Kupka now, dude. He's doing some bad things. Chief Steward of Clive's hideaway. Continues to serve the same role he did under Sid, being the primary person in charge of all monies and information coming into and going out of the hideaway. Goods. Obelisk. Oh, that's the ferryman. Kenneth the cook. I don't know why he's got more data, but he does. That's one of the twins. Ted and Crow. Isabel. Aye, aye, aye. The dame. Mysterious Watcher. Sign of a lesser noble family of Dalmatia, tasked by Hugo Kupka to trace the whereabouts of Sid the outlaw, the man he believes slew Benedicta Harmon. Medicine girl. Wow. Haltzima, dude. An otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's head. He addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousness. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature, where Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Yeah, Joshua and Giga Chad, dude. Sit Tidalways, Ganj, another here. Bennett Mirror. Capital no longer. Wait, it's the former capital now, okay. A decision was made to move the throne and her armies south to the Crystalline Dominion, regardless of whether or not since it's approved. Oriflame has since fallen gradually in decline, having lost the mother's blessing and all the benefits it brought. So which is the capital now? When Xambrique moved its capital to the Crystalline... Oh, the capital's in the Crystalline Dominion. Oh. Northreach went from being a vital gateway to the seat of the Empire to a forgotten country backwater, matter of moons. With the fall of Drake's head, the Aether was soon leached from the lands around it, leaving the fields fallow, the once thriving environs barren and lifeless. Oh. Okay. Northridge's premier house of companionship was frequented mainly by Xambrique's nobility and military. Lady Isabel welcomes all with desire, coin to partake of pleasure, blah blah blah, establishment. But now Northridge is a mess, so... I wonder if it's probably changed, right? Glorious. Key strategic point in central Xambrique, the location just south of Oriflame, makes it a vital first line of defense against any assault. Blah, blah, blah. Dragon's Airy. That's Kupka's area. The Men of the Rock. His personal guard. Kingdom of Walud. That's Odin's land. Are they crazy? The Non-Aggression Treaty, a pact in which was codified the agreement between nations to refrain from invading the Crystalline Dominion. No, that was broken. Heart of the Mother Crystal, the brightly shining convolution of shards that sits at the center of each Mother Crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Your Sanctum. Ethereal Tolerance. So yeah, if they go past the tolerance level, they become... What do they call them? Oh yeah, losing their minds and turning Akashic. That's what it's Akashic. There goes Akashic. Irreversible change brought by a living being's overexposure to Aether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they may once have had and become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in a twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominance and barriers, are less likely to turn Akashic. Beats. Mythos, the name by which Ultimate addresses Clive, appears to be his title for the vessel for limitless power. I don't know why he wants us. Mythos. Mythos. Rama. So the tribe that once dwelled in the lands of Central Ash. Oh, okay, so that's where... I was wondering where Rama came from, because they didn't really have... Sid didn't have a... land. Typhon. That was a fun fight. That Typhon fight was sick. Panthers. Panthers are pretty easy. Alright.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I think I did. I learned. Alright, this might be a good time to end it here. What?
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Right, after this.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a
She had
rival
short
was
hair
here with
before.
the letter
She was
from
like
Gav.
super long.
Otto left it on your desk.
Otter stole us. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Like that. Oh, wow, there it is. Holy. That's like... It's like under the knees, man.
Worthy of a letter.
Alright. We'll stop here. Yeah. We'll do more of the same tomorrow. DS2 and then this, but yeah. Till then, have a good one, and yeah, see ya. Peace.